Number 5. Kishi. Imagine a handsome man, a smooth talker, a seducer, and well, just plain attractive. You're so attracted that you start imagining a life with that man, and even planned your own wedding in your head. Well, maybe not to that extent, but you are ready to give your whole body to that man. So once the mood is set and the man has firmly gotten you in their grasp, he will pounce. Literally. All while revealing another face on the back of its head. A bit like Kieran Squirrel's head when they revealed Voldemort. But instead of another human's face, there's the face of a hyena. A hungry hyena. So with the hyena's face that has long sharp teeth, it will eat that person and of course killing them in the process. Thus, be careful with who you are dating, because that person could just be a two-faced human-eating creature, especially if you're in Angola. Number 4. Kongamato. This creature is more of a cryptid rather than a supernatural being seen by people near the swamps or lakes of western Zambia, Angola, and Congo. But it wasn't just the natives that know of their existence. It even caught the attention of a European explorer called Frank Welland, where he talked about it in his book called In Witchbound Africa from the year 1932, which was the first written account of the creature. From the description of the creature in both the book and the accounts of eyewitnesses, the creature was said to be a very large, bird-like creature with red, leathery wings but has no feathers on them. If one were to assume what the creature was, they would say it was a type of pterosaur. Apparently, sightings and attacks of similar creatures have been seen in other parts of Africa, but it goes by different names. Makes you think if there's a lost world, like the book from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, where prehistoric animals still exist, except this is in Africa rather than the Amazon, and it's not a lot of different animals, just the big bird-like creature. But we do have satellite images now, so if there is a lost world, we'd probably see it by now. But I digress. Since there is no real evidence to its existence other than people's sightings, accounts of being attacked by it, and everything happened in the past, like the last report of it was in the 1980s, which is technically quite recent, I must say. So was the creature made up or real? We might never know, and it would probably be forever a cryptid. Number 3. Inkanyamba. It is another cryptid that has mystical qualities attached to it. It is said to live near waterfalls, especially the Howick Falls in South Africa. The description of this creature is that it is a giant serpent-like creature that can be as long as 20 feet or more and has a horse-like head that lives in the waters near waterfalls. Researchers believe that the creature could be a species of eel, but locals, especially the people from the Zulu tribes, believe it to be a lake monster far from an eel. Ancient primitive cave paintings have also been found in KwaZulu-Natal, which depicts the legend of the Inkanyamba that has been around for thousands of years. From the legends, the Inkanyamba is believed to be the cause of seasonal violent storms, so if the creature is woken up from its slumber, it would bring tornadoes, heavy rain, and floods. Number 2. Abada, or Nillekma, or Arase. For a creature with different names, they resemble closely to one Western mythical creature, and that creature is a unicorn. Well, that's what people say anyways, because no, the creature doesn't poop rainbows, and no, it doesn't have a horn. It has 2 horns on its head. So rather than a unicorn, they should have said a bicorn or a bihorn instead. But I guess that just doesn't sound right. Now what makes this animal special, like a unicorn, is that it has a special quality where its horns can act as an antidote to most poisons. Thus the resemblance to the magical horned horse-like creature from the west is their healing abilities. This creature is a legend in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and similar stories of the creature can be found in North and South Sudan as well. Number 1. Tokolosh, or Tikoloshi. This creature is well known throughout southern Africa, and they are very feared. There are 2 types of Tikoloshi. One is a mischievous evil spirit that just exists, or a creature that is created with black magic. The ones created with black magic are zombie-like creatures that can be created by removing the eyes and the tongue of a full-bodied corpse. The ritual also includes thrusting a hot iron rod into the skull, a secret powder blown into the mouth of the dead, and of course an affinity with black magic. These type of Tikoloshi are created mostly to scare or harm other people. The other type are said to be water spirits, or creatures that are not dangerous but just mischievous or only harmful when crossed. They can turn invisible by swallowing or putting magical pebbles in their mouths. Now, they only truly become dangerous when they get captured by humans, because as we know, humans are dangerous when they have the power to be dangerous, and in this case, controlling a Tikoloshi. So when captured, the Tikoloshi will then be a personal slave for the witch or warlock, which includes household chores, evil errands, and even to satisfy the sexual needs of the master. There's a few descriptions of how the Tikoloshi looks like. Some say they are large furry creatures, while others say they are furry dwarf-like creatures, but the thing between their legs always stands out. It is said to be very big and long, in fact, so long they can sling it over their shoulder. Now what makes them dangerous is that they can bite off or tear off human limbs apart and might even rape people who are asleep. But as stated earlier, they usually cause harm because of an order or if they are angered. Apparently, you can get a concoction made of the Tikoloshi fat for protection against them, and they are sold in multi-sellers near you.